So if you're coming to Quartzsite for the RV Big Tent Show, you're gonna boondock out here, you're gonna hang around Quartzsite for a while, or you're gonna watch this video, because this video is all about getting the best value for your buck. Whether it's a cup of coffee, whether it's breakfast, whether it's lunch, whether it's dinner, we're gonna go through all the categories and we're gonna show you where your dollar goes the farthest. You don't wanna miss this video. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do the categories. We're gonna do breakfast, we're gonna do lunch, which usually is probably a burger, and then we'll have just a regular basic dinner. The rules of this is that it's gotta be a sticks and bricks restaurant that's here all year round. That's before the vendors show up, that's before the food vendors show up in Quartzsite, and these businesses are gonna be either cottage businesses in Arizona, but they have a presence here in Quartzsite. Otherwise, I would be doing this stuff with the 1,000 vendors that are out here, the hundreds of food vendors that are out here all day, and there's just no way you can do that. I will say this though, the food vendors are not going to be the best bang for your buck. I mean, let's just kind of throw that out there right there, right? They're not going to be the best bang for your buck. So, but we are going to do some of the places that have been here for a long time and see how they compare to other restaurants here in Quartzsite and other places to get food. I will take a 16-ounce just drip coffee with cream. Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, so it'll be $8.50.
Okay, Camel coffee, 16-ounce cup, $2.50. Let's give it a taste. Yeah. She put some steamed milk in there. I just really wanted cream, but that's all right. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, $2.50 for a 16-ounce cup of coffee. Out of 5 stars, I'm gonna give it a 3 for a cup of coffee. All right, so we're gonna check out the Commodore house coffee. This is a AO coffee brand. They have a Sticks and Bricks building in Seligman, Arizona. So we're gonna check out their coffee and see how their coffee compares to everybody else's.
Hi, I'm Jenna Lynn with AO Coffee Company. I roast specialty coffee beans right in Seligman, Arizona, and I bring it to you here in Quartzsite, Arizona at Tyson Wells 013. And
so you roast your own coffee?
I roast my own coffee.
So this isn't bad coffee?
These are specialty coffee, 100% Arabica beans, sustainably and ethically sourced.
And you can buy a bag of coffee here?
And you can buy a bag of coffee here, and I can grind it to your preference.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. I think you're the only one in Quartzsite that does that.
How you doing? And anyone that comes in that says this Nomadic Idea gets $1 off their coffee.
Wow, thank you. That's awesome.
Thank you. See you soon.
All right, so here's the taste test. Commodore coffee or Nomadic coffee here in Quartzsite 013 or 013. I'm sorry, 013. That's their booth in the Tyson Wells vendor section. All right, that's good coffee. That's really good coffee. Okay, so we're gonna check out Skooters Cafe. It's in the same location Patty's Propane is. I heard they've got the cheapest coffee in town, so we're gonna see. And I've also heard some really good things about the breakfast. So we're gonna have breakfast, we're gonna have a cup of coffee, and we're gonna see if Skooters Cafe makes our list for the best bang for your buck. Okay, so I'm completely full. It was a great breakfast. The nice thing about Shooter's Cafe is they have outdoor seating, they have indoor seating, and it's kind of a really cool place. But man, I am full. I think they may have the best sausage in town. I don't know, but man, that was really good. Okay, the one thing about Shooters, that if you're gonna order coffee to go, they probably have the cheapest coffee in Quartzsite to go. So for $2.25, you get over a 12-ounce cup of coffee, which I think will be the cheapest coffee in town, but we'll see. And it's good coffee. That's the thing. It's like sometimes you get watered down coffee, but this was really good coffee. So Shooter's Cafe so far, the cheapest coffee in town, and probably could be the best breakfast in town. So when I did the secrets of Quartzsite, it was like maybe last year, I mentioned Coyote was one of the secrets of Quartzsite to get a great breakfast at a very reasonable price. So for 10 bucks, this is what you get for breakfast at Coyote. This could match the best deal for breakfast, the best bang for your buck in Quartzsite. So we're getting a full order of our Coyote's Biscuits and Gravy. I think it's one of the best deals in town. Yeah.
How are you?
Okay, so eggs, bacon, hash browns, biscuits, and gravy. And then you can dress this up any way you want to, but for 10 bucks, that is not a bad deal. Remember, Quartzsite, cash is king. So the more cash you bring, the less fees you're gonna pay and credit card fees. And those credit card fees add up because every vendor is gonna charge you whatever percentage of their credit card transaction is. All right, so we're gonna go check out the Mountain Quail restaurant. They serve breakfast. Mountain Quail they just bought this place last year. You may know them as the Mountain Quail RV Park, and they had a breakfast place there also. But that place was just being overrun. They couldn't keep up with the crowds that were there, so they bought this place. So we're gonna go have breakfast and we're gonna check it out. This is kind of like the new and improved Mountain Quail restaurant. So yeah, we'll see how they do for breakfast. Okay, so Quail Run, I sat for 2 hours to have 1 cup of coffee and just a regular simple breakfast, and it cost me about $25. So I'm gonna say that I need to think about this for a minute, but I'm not sure they're gonna make any kind of list at any kind of time for this video anyway. So 25 bucks, took 2 hours. Breakfast was okay, coffee wasn't great. Yeah, 2 hours. Okay, so we're gonna go check out the Sunset Grill for the best value for the burger. I heard a lot of good places, a lot of good things about this place, so we're gonna go check it out and we're gonna have a burger. Okay, so for $14, you got a cheeseburger, onion, tomato, lettuce, but you got the French fries that came with the burger for $14. So Sunset Grill, not a bad burger, and it's relatively cheaper than some of the other burgers in Quartzsite for sure, only because you get the basket of fries that come with the burger. Now you can just get the burger. I think the burger is $12 just for the burger, so they add a couple of dollars for the fries, but for 14 bucks, that's still beneath the average for burgers out here in Quartzsite during the RV show. So if you come to Beer Belly's adult daycare, you're gonna spend about $4 for a Miller Lite. That's relatively a fair price for out here. But you'll spend a lot of money in a cheeseburger and fries. You'll spend almost $20 to get a cheeseburger with fries. The fries are $6 separately. Okay, so for a Polish sausage and fries with the caramelized onions on it, it was $18. So you're not really going to get a good value for your money in the vendor section in Tyson Wells for food anyway. I didn't try every single vendor, but most of them you're going to pay a little bit more for. Alright, so what you think?
Oh, really, really good. Absolutely no comparison whatsoever in Quartzsite.
You think this is the best burger in Quartzsite?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, so we're at Silly Al's. Got a medium pizza here, just a regular sausage pepperoni pizza. And the total bill was about $25 for a medium pizza. So, you know, there's only two pizza places in town, Silly Al's and Outback. But I think for the best bang for your buck, Silly Al's is probably going to be where you want to go. Okay, so kind of let's summarize the whole thing, and what we've determined was the best bang for your buck, and that includes quality, that includes service, and so we kind of mixed in a couple things, but we ordered the same thing. Okay, so let's kind of go into the best. So we think the best quality food may not be the cheapest, but you're going to get the best bang for your buck, is definitely Skooters. Skooters is a cafe right when you pull into Patty's Propane. They have outdoor seating, they have indoor seating, and we think that was the best burger, and it was the best breakfast for quality. We think that's the best bang for your buck, okay? And then I would say for the best burger, they also qualify for the best burger and best bang for your buck. If you're looking for a burger that's relatively, and you're on a budget, then I would probably say the Sunset Grill is probably your go-to place for a burger. You might wait a little bit long for it, but you know, it's they also have indoor seating and they have outdoor seating also. So that's probably the best value for your dollar. I would say the best place to have a beer, and the pizza is going to be almost the same price. So medium pizza at Silly Al's is going to be about 25 bucks, but you're going to pay $5 a beer. Okay, that's for like a Miller Lite or a Bud Light. Outback, medium pizza is going to be about $25, but you'll pay $3.50 for a Miller Lite or a Bud Light. So that's kind of a big difference in beer price. And most of the time that they're going to have a sports game on, you're going to be able to watch a football game or sporting event. If they're not playing karaoke, if karaoke is going on, forget it. You can watch the game, but there'll be no sound. So Outback is probably the best bang for your buck if you just want to go and have a beer with your friends and hang out. Let's talk about the Yacht Club. The Yacht Club, in my opinion, they really need to make some changes there. You've got like almost $5 price for a beer, but the food is terrible. I ordered some steak tacos and they were cold. So I don't know what's going on with the Yacht Club. That used to be a really great place to go. They still have bands, they still have karaoke there. If you want to hang out, it's a big place and it's a lot less crowded than Silly Al's. But the Yacht Club is not anywhere near the list for your best bang for your buck. It's not even, and the quality is not great. So I'm hoping that kind of rebounds and they do a little bit better. But other than that's in my opinion anyway, it wasn't the place to go and spend your money. It's still the best value for your money. Still is the Chinese bamboo place in the tent in Tyson Wells. That is still for $20. You're not going to be able to finish your dinner. It's still the best value for the amount of food you're going to get for the money that you're going to pay. It's all mixed in together. But that is still it was when we did the Secrets of Quartzsite video last year, we mentioned the bamboo Chinese place. That's still the best bang for your dollar if you like Chinese food. The Stagecoach, not really. But the bamboo Chinese in Tyson Wells is definitely the best bang for your buck. I've never been able to finish all the food. So that's really about it. Quartzsite it's just kind of expensive. Again, cash is king. The best grocery store to go to, in our opinion, is in Blythe. And it's not the Albertsons. There's a wholesale grocery store there that you can get bread for $1. That is the best place to go grocery shopping and bring the food back and cook in your RV. That's really, if you want the best bang for your buck in Quartzsite and you're coming to the RV show or you're going to come out to the desert and hang out, go grocery shopping before you come out here and plan your meals. That's going to save you the best amount of money, and that's going to save you the most amount of money, is to plan your meals. But there's a wholesale place in Blythe. It's a grocery store. Definitely is the best place to go. And while you're there, if you're in Albertsons or you go to Walmart in Parker and they ask you if you would like cash back, get your cash back, because they do not charge you a fee for cash back. There's no fee. So if you want $40 or $60 or $100, you get that cash. There's no fee. All of the Dollar General stores, they will charge you a fee for cash back. So there is a way to hack Quartzsite for sure. We buy groceries. We try to plan out our meals so we know what we're going to cook that night. And so it really saves us a lot of money. I would say on average, if you plan your meals out, you go grocery shopping, you're probably going to save up to $200 to $300 in that month, because it's expensive to eat here. I mean, you're looking at, on average price, we found out it's going to be about $20 per meal. So if you eat 3 times a day, that's $60 a day, and that's kind of shopping around. It's still, the average is going to be between $18 and $22 to eat out here. So anyway, that's what we found out. That's how you hack Quartzsite. Cash is king. Skooters is probably the best value for your money as far as the quality of food you get for the price you're going to pay. Sunset Grill definitely has got the best price for their burger, and it's good. It's a good burger. Silly Al's is probably the best atmosphere for pizza, beer, hanging out with friends, and they've got a bigger menu than anybody else does in town. Outback, cheapest beer. Pizza's going to be about the same price. It's good pizza. Their wings are expensive, though. You only get 6 of them. You don't get 12. So the wings are a little bit expensive, and they're okay. You know, they're okay. If you want the good wings, get there early. Don't go late in the day. Try to get there a little bit earlier and get the wings. They seem to be cooked a little bit better. Other than that, the vendors are really super expensive. Best coffee we found in town, the best tasting coffee was the Commodore House booth. They were at 013. They roast their own coffee there. That by far was the best tasting coffee. Anyway, that's about it. I hope this video gave you guys value and gave you some kind of insight on some of the best places to go. Again, I'd also go to Coyote for to-go breakfast. That's really inexpensive. Biscuits and gravy, eggs, hash browns, bacon for $10. That's by far the cheapest, and it's a pretty good breakfast. But for to-go, $10, you can't beat that. I don't know what's going on with the Quail Run, that new place, that breakfast. Sitting there and waiting for 2 hours for a cold cup of coffee. Probably I'm not going to go back there again. I'm hoping they get their act together also. But Coyote and Skooters, we would definitely recommend for breakfast to go or breakfast to sit down, and then the best quality burgers probably at Skooters also. So anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. Have a great year. And for you guys that are out here boondocking in the desert, we'll see you guys later. Bye.